Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. And as you can see, we got the Baja on the table. Tonight we're going to see exactly what we broke inside that diff. There's my baby doll. How you doing, mama? All right, I'm gonna make me a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, hope everybody's having a good day. Getting to burn some nitro. How you doing, Lily? Still kind of rearranging things. Trying to get some of this other stuff out of the way. Get my socket set over here because we know we're going to need it. Let me get the computer fired up. Running a little bit late. All right. Oh, we got Big Boy's Toys is in the house. What's up? Janine and Lily Addiction. Hell of a last name you got there. I think before we get started, we're going to empty the fuel out of this tank. I always forget how heavy this thing is. Steve, what's up? Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. Trail Rider, what's up? Crazy looking truck, very cool. Yeah, it's a Baja with basically an engine that's double the size, and then and a Bartolone exhaust to go with it. By the looks of it, I'd say have a little bit of a leak. And it runs great, except for the fact that I blew up something in the diff. I guess I should say it did run great until I blew up something in the diff. Thanks for joining us again. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I was wanting to say Trailblazer, but it's Trail Rider. Do you do mostly crawler stuff? I think that's what you were working on the other day when I joined into your channel. Everyone just got back in time to watch the live from the hobby store. Went to trade in my 30 or 3.3, so they gave me a deal at a Dynamite 19. Nice. So we're gonna try to see what happens. They say it's a better engine, so yeah, right. It can't be good. And I'll sell this dirt so don't. Hopefully, don't get it down in the tank. Stop. This thing still had quite a bit of fuel sitting in it. Yeah, still had a lot of fuel in it. Oh, I can't get it all in there. Well, anyways, I got it out of the way. Main thing is I'm gonna have to flip this over, take out some of the screws, and this way we don't leak gas all over the place. Jerk truck. Oh, that's what it was. I remember. Yeah, you had that wheelie bar. Okay, brushes. I'm a slash 4x4. Now 3S truck. Hell yeah. All right, Carlo. Thank you for joining in, brother. All right. So, get out the sockets. I don't remember what size this was. 9. Lotus, what's up? Sick ass Baja, you know it, brother. Damn it. Okay, so it's a 10 mil. Anyways, RP, what's up? Formerly known as JR's Garage. Those things have you guys ever ran down my team tracks? Man, it's warm in here. So next thing I gotta get's a fan. Get off there. There. No more noise from the phone. Yeah, it seems like we got a little bit of a leak from somewhere. Figure that out later. Nitro Pimp, what's up? Says, what are you doing? Blew up the rear end last time we had it out. So I gotta take it apart, see what's going on. Last time I tried breaking the wheels loose on the table, I spilt my drink, so better do it on the floor. Hate when that happens. Yep. Always breaking stuff. else is on there tight. Let's start throwing them across the room. Little bastard. Go for it. Let's see. One from a streamer you never know. Yeah, I found a corner, set it up the same basically. Took the white wall with him. I mean, actually, this place is much better shape. I mean, the other place is okay, but this one's a lot nicer. Come on, Clippy. Get out there. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. I'll have to give me another one of these. I never tried to take this apart, so I don't know if this is something that you're supposed to be able to take apart like this, or if it's broken and gotta get another one. That sucks. I think it was a 3mm. Chris Drive. It's Fubar, right? KJ, what's up? How you doing, brother? Buy a Blackbone setup, especially with that engine. Yeah, that was, I was just trying this one out because it was cheap, but yeah, it looks like I'm definitely gonna need to upgrade. Something don't look right. Painting in his PJs. I'm not painting today, but yep, I will be soon. Yeah, I didn't bring the carpet with me. So can you get just a replacement for this? Dig these out and still use this gear? Because I mean that gear is still in really good shape. Hell, I only got like half a tank out of it. I mean, even though I do need to upgrade to something stronger, I'd still like to be able to use it. It looks fine from my couch. Told him something Lincoln off. Yes, Lotus. Yes. Yes. I gotta find my big boy Allen wrench. Not that big. Not that big either. Is that a 3 mil? Oh, guess it is a 3 mil. I thought it was bigger. It's these that's the bigger one. I need the whole Blackbone setup. Oh God, the bastard even took the light bulbs and batteries out of the smoke alarm. Man, he was hurting. Needed them 9 volts, didn't he? And thank you for the advice, Lotus. Appreciate it, man. Last on that monster. I mean, you know, sometimes we like to try. But yes, next it will be definitely time to upgrade. JP, what's up? When Hunter's trying to just shove and save it for the good stuff. Yeah, we was doing fine that day until I whipped it around and it got hooked up in the grass. So we're learning. I'm still thinking that I broke a pin like right down in here where the output or input shaft meets up inside here. There's like 3 different gears in there, and then it's got pins. And I think I sheared one of those pins. I could be wrong. Yeah, basically tonight we're just gonna see what is needed. Won't lose these. It's top one of these keeps falling out. Hopefully the screws on the bottom that thread into the differential aren't cemented in like they were last time. Hopefully being out here in the sand, it doesn't hook up as hard. I don't have to worry as much about tearing the shit up. I wish I had a better stand to put this on so you guys could get a better view. I feel like no matter where I put the camera though, I'm going to be in the way. Should have undone this shop first. Right, what's up, brother? How you doing? Back the table up and put the tripod on the wall. Try in front of you. Oh, then you guys will be staring at me. RC Ohio, what's up? Someone's calling Fist Skill out there. Hey, yep. Super easy, you come by, plenty of parts. Just cross. Arm and 3 legs. Parts for about, yeah, I don't have the parts yet. I was gonna take it apart and see what all broke. And so far we found out that this guy broke. But not hearing you, Lotus, but you guys will be staring at my fat belly if I put the camera over there. I got enough room over here in the middle of the living room. I just need to get the right kind of stand. This table's so wobbly. Like, I want a stand where everything is accessible. I'm not sitting on a table. Some long-winded screws. I just saw the comment there, RC Ohio. It says, what's up, John? Doing good, brother. How about yourself? If it's a pin, I have tailored pins. Ooh, you may have to send them to me. Came in light. What you up to? Well, that a couple Sundays ago, when I was running at my buddy's house, so like the diff seems to work good. I think it's the pin that ties in the, I don't know, there's a few gears in there, and I don't know what they're called. But Lotus says we don't care about my fat belly. Get into my belly. Like we didn't see it before. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to set the camera up so you guys are just staring at it, so it's okay to show yourself. We won't show you too much. Better than looking at your armpit. Yeah? People are gonna think it's a gun show. I have 2 pens and I need one, but you can has the other. SLC, what's up? Well, I gotta see what size. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get to it, have a look and see, and need to order a few things for it anyways. Lotus willing to contribute to the cause. Alright, so just gotta remember how I took it all apart now. Let me get something here to lay it down on. Remember how I did this last time. I think I had more than that. Remember I had something and then had a little groove for this to sit in, but I'm trying to remember what I was using. I think I had the tires. Maybe that's what it was. One of these days I'll get a better setup for it. Found all the dirt. Hold on a second. Well, not going to be hard to get that screw up. Like that. What did we do? Oh, look at his gut. Alright, which Rink's up here talking shit about? What you looking at my gut for? Stop it. You looking at my gut? Dude, I know you guys are talking about from old Trailer Park Boys. That dude's got to have the world's largest gut. Old cheeseburger guy. Oh yeah, you're new to fifth nut bolt. Check after every run. No amount of Loctite will keep them tight. Thank you for the advice. I think I'm gonna spin this so that the pull start. Oh, we're falling there. So the pull start faces up. Oh, I know what I was gonna do, so I pull these pins out. What was that shirt that that guy was wearing on Trailer Park Boys? What they call him, the Mustard King or something like that? I think he had a shirt on that said mustard or something. Or Mustard Tiger. Alright. Here come these bad boys. Come on, Gruffer. I don't really want to use a pair of pliers on it. Maybe that's how I did it last time. Mustard Tiger, yep. Yeah, Randy Bo Bandy. Yes, sir. Uh, Up to the cheeseburger, J-Rock. Randy, a guy with a gut like that is definitely on the cheeseburgers. Yeah, that's one of the funniest damn shows ever. Come on. Just come out of there. That's all you gotta do is just come out. It's not like there's a clip on the other side, it's just sitting inside that plastic deal. Come on. Come out. What the hell's holding it in there? you. Gentle. I smell fuel. Thinking maybe I didn't get it all out. Oh. Yeah, it was just the weight of it was kind of pinching it in there. Where's your problem? Maybe a bit. No, it's not. Go with the pliers and hit the pliers out. Well, I was trying not to like dig the pliers into it and, you know, gouge it. Gas is all the way through. No, there's not. It just sits inside this plastic piece. But anyways, now we got that out. Well, I guess there's a couple of screws down there. Alright, so I got it sitting this way. Go ahead and take these screws out. Yep. Sometimes I wonder. Come on, get the hole. These. pressure on that damn spark plug wire or carburetor. Yeah, and this screw just goes into this little plastic piece, so of course this one's going to come out easy. Yay! 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 Oh, thank God. After that first adventure we went on, I was a little worried. Oh, there's a screw in the top of this. Alright, that's fine. It wants to lean that way. Is that a plastic diff? No, there's nothing plastic in the diff. The only thing that was plastic I was talking about is this little brace. But the diff housing, everything about that's metal. If so, forget the pig and aluminum diff. Into the fifth scale family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. RPM, have you not seen me run this? If not, there's a couple of lives of me running it. You have to go back and check them out. This thing's a beast. Long ass playing it right. Reese has a bus. Is it a short bus? 1500. You can have that bus. Let me know. I got no room for a bus. You got plenty of room in that backyard. Only have 5 window. It's no bigger than a van. That's a really short bus. Versus a GMC 3500 van. Nice. So I'm gonna hold 10 nitro heads and 50 RCs. It might. Oh, that's right. It's like wedged in here. I gotta loosen this bolt. Allen wrench. I think it's this guy. Oh, there's some screws in there tight, but no, they're not going to fall out. Now, there we go. It's only 10 hours away. AC's ice cold, huh? You bring it down here to Phoenix. Bunch of window lickers in the short bus. It's currently a tool shed at my friend's property. It still runs a. Dude, growing up, my neighbors for some reason put a huge full-size city bus, like from the '60s, in their backyard and used it as a tool shed. And it was like lime green. We always got in trouble for messing around in there. Alright, let me get some of this mud out of the way. Yeah, they use it as a tool shed. Was whacking my tool shed. Some blocks with no engine or windows. So the one of my neighbors had, there was no wheels on it, no engine, but it had the windows. And I think it had the doors, but they always kept the doors open, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Beavis and Butthead. Really, Lotus? You gotta ask what that's from. Alright. Hopefully just like bottom screws, this unbolts fairly easy since we just had it open not too long ago. Couldn't remember. I know I've seen it. Had to be moved. The township was giving my friend shit for sitting by his garage. Yeah, when we were kids, like the town never said anything to them about it. But I think as we got older, they started cracking down on like vehicles that weren't tagged and stuff. And I haven't been by there in years, so I don't know if it still sits there or not. There you go. I know you guys wanted to look at my big old belly. Kids better not be whacking off of my tool shed. I remember being in junior high and everybody was trying to mimic that show. Damn, even better than I thought. Any guesses as to what it is that I'm seeing in here? Oh, man. Lotus, I'll give you 5 guesses. Strip the diff. Ah. I think we can go even further than that. Shrapnel. A little bit of shrapnel. Ow. That gear was easy to get out because it comes as a 2-piece. Oh, damn. That gear too. Yep. Blew the gears up. I think the diff is okay. You have ring gears? Hell yeah. Yep. Taylor diff time. Yeah, I was already kind of planning on it. It's got some chunks in here that I need to get cleaned out, but I think this is okay. Unless that's stuck in it. No, it's not. But I mean, that Taylor gear comes with all of this stuff though, right? Probably won't even need this when I put the Taylor stuff in. You know, if I'd have just kept doing the straightaways and not tried to whip it around, which I wasn't trying to do donuts, I was just trying to kind of whip it around, so it did kind of get me there. But, I mean, the diff still feels good. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's all of this. Man, that's crazy. Ooh, cool. I get to use my spring clip pliers or whatever the heck you want to call that. I can send you gears, but they will just break again. Spontaneous disassemble will get you every time. Comes all together. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been looking into it. I just kind of have to buy it because I think it's like 150 or something. I'll just have to save up some money. Let's see, and you can beat the crap out of it and it won't break. Nice. Does it come with its own diff housing, or would I still be using this? Haven't got to use these in a while. Alright. Freaking grease everywhere, gears everywhere. Yeah. Nice. I was wondering if I was ever gonna get to use these again. Thing exploded. JW, what's up? Has its own house in the roving. It has its own housing, won't fit in the roving house. Hey, we're back. You guys hear me? So don't forget to plug the phone in. No, the phone's plugged in. We're back. Go get everybody. Tell them to come back. No, the Wi-Fi or something, I don't know, just said we lost the signal. Yeah, HPI loves these grub pins. Often, guy, did you see my pretty gear? She blew up. Now I have a split gear. I thought it was my phone. The Cavos, the Taylor rear end is super expensive. How much is it? What's up, Northeast Mods? Yeah, 2 pieces. It's easier to get it in and out that way. And we got chunks of teeth everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to completely clean this thing out. Make sure we get all the teeth out. I think when the teeth blew up, the teeth tried to take a bite out of this thing. Yeah, as somebody put it, we had some shrapnel for sure. There's that bearing. Ooh, there's even more. More teeth. More teeth. Need the needle nose. Always losing my needle nose. Really want to beat on this. Got a little spacer in there. Nice. $200 for the diff, $300 for the case. They don't sell it as one, right? Used to be cheaper. Yeah, it is what it is. Like on gear set for the roving trans. 109. That's not too bad. So, jeez, that's a lot. Torque always finds the weak links for sure. Unfortunately, this one had a lot of weak links. I mean, for anybody that didn't see this portion, there's another weak link. So, that's alright. We'll get it eventually. You know, and I'm also thinking that, being out here in the sand, not hooking up in that dirt, I might be able to get away with just running regular gears and just doing like straight runs, because it was doing good until I spun it around. So as long as I don't get stupid with it. But I know the smart thing to do would just be to just get the Taylor, but it's like buying a horse, see at that price. But if it never breaks, it's worth it, right? What's gonna suck is if you spend that kind of money and then it does break. Yeah, tried to chunk it up a little bit inside there. Not bad though. It'll still work. If does Taylor replace it? Oh, nice. To get good parts, it'll be good. Yep. That scope pod just kills everything behind it. That scope pod says, "Hold on." Oh shit. I think it held on too tight. That's alright. We had fun doing it. That's cool that the Taylor replace. I mean, for that kind of price, they should, right? Watch them have a disclaimer on there. No guarantees over 45cc engine. Oh, I didn't notice that. The pin does come out. There's a grub screw down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's in there. It gripped up? Yes, it did. I wonder if I should talk last time I broke John's stream. Well, welcome back. Only running Taylor engine. Well, what? Yeah, see, I thought it was this pin that broke. I didn't think that two gears blew up on it, but how many people did we get back? Seems like we lost everybody when it went dead. Yeah, we got like 5 of them back. Welcome back, everybody. Found another tooth. Hey, there's another one. Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest explosion of gears that I've ever had in any size RC. But I mean, when you put putting this engine in this car is kind of like putting like one of those, I don't know, one of those big old pro, whatever you want to call it, the big funny cars, put on like a little Ford Focus or something. Come on. Yeah. Lotus, you said they'll only replace it if you're running a Taylor engine? Like if you break the Taylor gears, they'll only do it if you're running a Taylor engine, is that what you said? He said I was kidding. Okay. Is this the thumbs up? Rinks, that's messed up, brother. I thought we was cool. I see how it is. I see how you are. I have marine grease everywhere. Cruise Lover 5, what's up? Why was this guy giving people the middle finger here? Freaking Rinks. Yeah, that guy's trouble. Probably a 15 to 20 horsepower engine meant for a goat to push a full-size human. I don't know what the horsepower on it is, but yes. Can't take him anywhere, damn Rinks. Yeah, welcome to the show, Cruise Lover. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you enjoy. So a couple of weekends ago, we had this big old beast of a Baja out, and I blew up the diff. I guess you could say that's putting it lightly. I exploded the diff everywhere. Actually, the diff is in pretty good shape. It was the other gears. You could say I broke 3 gears. But at least now we know what we're dealing with. Alrighty, so we'll clean the grease off these bearings. I'm so sorry. No, you're not. Yes, power. If it was hot dog, Tinks would have ate it already. Why you gotta open your mouth often, guy? Now you're gonna start putting them stupid hot dogs in there. Don't you do it, Rinks. Whatever you guys like doing on your own time is your deal. I do not care. Where'd you go? Oops. I kicked the camera. Cruising over, it is cool here. Some people just like to act like fools. But hey, at least you thought it was cool for a few minutes. So that's just like a little rubber spacer there. Rinks, stop it with them stupid dogs. everything that is not broken. Sit up here. Just get clean some of the grease off of this nasty thing. Yeah, I mean, the diff's still in good shape, so. Well, at this point, it'd probably be cheaper to get a smaller engine and just replace these couple of gears just to have some fun. And then eventually get the big dog. Bag up all these parts. All right, so yeah, we got a ton of pieces here. We got a bunch of no bueno. Just gonna roll this right into the trash can. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back. All right. I don't think I have any boxes though. No, I just have to put everything in a bag. Northeast Mud's got a freaking novel written in here. Won't that be in T? I just had to have the money. Ah. Buy a scooter and put that in where it belongs. No. It's gonna go back in this. What gears did John D send you? He didn't send me any gears. He sent me some tires. Tires and exhaust. A couple other parts, but no gears. I ended up purchasing this. This was just like, it was only like $30. Just the Rovin steel gears. What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna get a bag, put all this stuff in. No, don't worry, the Baja will run again. Just not today. Today is not your day. I think that's all of the pieces that came out of there. Put the diff in a bag just because it's nasty. Yep, so we'll start working on this here pretty soon. So I've been down here in Phoenix, as hot as it gets. We'll use that hot summer nastiness as our kind of like our winter rebuild project time. So we will get her done. Let's see. No, this thing's a blast. Get some money saved up and grab those Taylor gears. That's right, we wanted to borrow that anyways. Oh my God, that engine's heavy. Nick B, what's up? How you doing, brother? These parts are bigger than an eighth kill buggy. Yep. That is true. Sad day when the Baja gets packed up in bits. We're just setting it aside for the moment. That's what I said when I broke my 5T to get ready for the A-scale season. Put stuff in boxes, they don't get touched longer than if they weren't in boxes, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yep. I'll just save up some money and slowly get some pieces for it. But I still feel like I could get the cheaper gears and just not, whip it around. That happened because basically I thought I could spin it around. Not trying to do donuts, I was just trying to whip it around. So if I don't do that, it should be fine. I mean, we ran it pretty good until then. So we'll just stick with that. Where'd my wire go? And then when I do save up the money, it's easy enough to take apart, put back together. Damn it, it's hot here. I could give me a fan this weekend. I'm cooking in here. Alright, but now I got a receiver and a battery for this beauty. I think I got one of these bodies, and I think JW, we were talking yesterday about what this was, and it is the S15. Figure out which antenna tube I want to use. Oh, how about that? We got pieces in here. I do have a battery. We should be able to use this just to center servos. So throttle. There's 2. Steering to number 1. Getting drunk tonight. Tired of staring at wiring diagrams at work. Hell yeah, I don't blame you, brother. You at a hotel or living on site in Phoenix? I got myself an apartment. You weren't here the other night when we did the tour? Now this apartment's a little bit nicer than the other one, but I did hotels for a long time, and I try not to do them any more than I have to. I don't remember which one we put this in. What the? Ah, there it is, found it. Oh, it's reversed. All right, so now time to set these up. Where's my Phillips? Before you went live at the compound. What do you mean note before you went live at the compound? I mean, I have an apartment that, I mean, this is where I stay every night. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying with the. No, I didn't get any hotels. I came straight to this apartment when I got down here. Okay. So now I just need to zero it out. Now do the endpoints. A little bit of Loctite. Now we're on the same page. Yeah, I've spent way too much time in hotels. Like, I mean, I straight up lived in one hotel for a year, another hotel for 6 months. Anytime I'm long term on a job, I try to get an apartment. Tails suck really bad. Get in there. Thinking with this being like a pinch bolt, we should be good to not have to run Loctite on it. In case anybody's curious, this is the ProTech, specifically made for the Techno. Alright, so now we need the end point. So now the brakes. Part of that movement's in these screws. Guess I didn't tighten it all the way down when I put it in there. Some of the plastics on these, you know, being that they were used, some of the plastic's probably a little bit strict. That's better. Barely any movement now. And the brakes work. Awesome. I guess I need to center it anyway, so we'll center this and take it off of there. Yeah, just this side. I don't know if you guys can see, but this wheel's turned way out. It's like it's got a lazy eye. I don't think I have a wrench that fits that. the Savage, but I don't know if it's the right size for this or not. Now I know I got a couple of them things. There it is. Let's see. Totally forgot it's been a long 2 weeks. Oh, I got you. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the workload of watching the training. Sometimes a bunch of hotels for work during COVID when there was people living in them long term. That got real interesting. I bet it did. Call that video. Let's see. Whenever on the wrong 21 floor. Nope, I have not. Very similar to 21 Virtus. Over us are just small change between the roll and the Virtus on the sleeve. So Rossi will come back after the teaser they did a half years ago when they sent out the apology with COVID. Oh, really? It's like it just barely doesn't fit. What kind of stupid shit is that? How you just barely not gonna fit? So, needle knows it is. Nope. Can't ever tell which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, we're close. We'll go with that for now. Oops. That's pretty close. The line on the turnbuckles means left-hand threads. I know, but when I'm looking at them, I can never remember which way it is I'm supposed to turn it. Yep, JP, we still here, brother. That's the rust buggy. I see. Takes the 2.5. You're supposed to hit the pinch bolt and then tighten the set screw down. Something like that. Anywho, man, I gotta get this engine broke in. I like the. Oh, come on. This little grub screw is jacked up. I love the point behind the grub screw, but getting it in there is a bitch. This thing is a piece of shit. Yeah, I know. Finishing my newest GT, hell yeah. Do you see my Mugen MR X4? It's gonna scream, hell yeah. What do you guys think? Electronic switch or no switch? Switch? E switch. Yep, it's an E switch. Alrighty. I think I got the teeny tiny little screws that go in there. Took some little tiny short bastards. Well, can't find the screws that hold it in. We may not be able to run the switch. Yeah, I need 2 more of these little bitty tiny things. I didn't use them on anything. They should be right here. Put them inside here. Oh, 1.5 by 6? Is that what you're saying for these little tiny screws? Yeah, I've got them somewhere. Oh shit, we're getting closer. That's not it. Every once in a while I dump these out just for the fun of it, have to pick everything back up, so shit get mixed up a little. Not looking promising. Oh, I lied. Alright. There's 3mm double-sided molding tape. Yeah, but this comes with mounting holes and everything. It's another cool thing about Techno. These holes are already in this cover just for this switch. I think it's neat anyways. I feel like the allergies are better here, but not 100%. So yeah, still dealing with that. Yeah, so that Mugen buggy has killed pretty much 2 receivers. Oh, that hole's stripped out. And I don't know if it's because the servo that I put in there, or if it just needs some padding. What do you guys think? Does it need some sort of padding? Or could it be a servo actually killing the receiver? Because it never happened until I put that one particular servo in there, and it's done it twice. And I'll just tuck in there like that. Has a spot to screw them in. I think all of them did. Yeah, the green body one that I traded to you has that. I don't think the 2.0 does. The blue one, I'm pretty sure it does not. I don't think it is for the transponder, but put in the switch. Oh, it's fine too. I mean, maybe. I've never had a transponder, but man, they make these fit perfectly, so I'm gonna go with it. There's a piece of rubber underneath my battery box as well. Jay thinks it might be the servo. Yes, it does. I use the landing pad from RC Body Armor. What, to sit underneath the receiver inside the battery box? Ah. I was just going to use some of that. I got to sneeze. Damn it. Excuse me. Shit. But yeah, JW, I was almost thinking that it would, no, that puts it up too high. That it could be the servo as well. Because it didn't happen before I put that servo in, but now it's happened twice with the same servo. See, that Mugen has got the servo or the receiver right here, and the other day I could feel the heat, you know, the heat transfers to the chassis. I could feel it in that box. So I don't know if that's what's doing it or not. Ugh. Get in there. Get in your hole. Yeah, something like that. Rubber usually takes longer to screw up. I would think so. And I mean, I just got this with like a year ago. And I mean, like I've said before, pretty much every time I run, you guys get to see it. So, I mean, I don't know. But I'm thinking it's that ProTech. It's like more bad luck that I've had with the damn ProTech. I'm just gonna stick to the Savox. I'm gonna try out these whatever these are that you suggested, the DS 3225s. If I don't have any issues with them, I may end up getting some more. But it seems like everything I try that's not a Savox, just they shit out on me. Take the receiver and put it in another buggy and see what it does. Oh, you mean the one that was acting up? Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's weird. So it started acting up. I took the one out of the truggy that worked fine in the truggy, and it worked fine in the buggy. So it's like it takes it a minute, but then it starts acting up. But I wonder if it's just stuck like that, or if taking it off of that servo will make it work better. It's probably completely dead. Damn it. I'll be right back. It's like I'm afraid to use it in another buggy though, once it starts glitching out. Let's say that has happened to me. Yeah. Well, I've had nothing but bad luck with the ProTech servos, so not saying that they're completely bad. It could just be me, but I have not had good luck with them. Damn it. Oh, sorry. twisted and I can't get the screw in there. Son of a... What surge you put in to miss that? So that was the ProTech T100. The sinus is killing Eddie. Oh yeah, always. Damn it. As soon as that light bulb is done, this will basically be complete. Yeah, I had to steal some of these, the wheel nuts, or the wheel hex and the nuts for the Mugen, so I'm gonna order some new Mugen wheel hexes so I can get all my pieces back for this. See, as soon as that battery's done charging, this one will be ready to go. Here, give you guys some eye candy. Oh, that's in the way. Yeah. So this one I've ran at the track when I first started going last year. So I've got a nice little track basher body there. This one came with, I think the very first one of these I got. I've ended up with like 3 or 4 of these, and I think this body was the very first one. I've never ran it, but really, I should be putting this one on to go to the track. Just finish destroying it before I start destroying the next one. And I don't know what happened to my my window mask, but this is another. Actually, this might have came with one of these buggies as well. I'm trying to remember. I've gotten so many different things and it's been so long I don't remember. But being that this is a stock, pretty sure. Yeah, because it matches this. Yeah, this is a stock body. It didn't come with the window masking. So I'm just going to do my own thing with it. Get it painted up. Just for a basher. Yeah, this one here, they put some kind of thick rubbery tape in it and some kind of goo in there. They gave it a stitch job and glued over the stitches. And like I said, I've ran it once or twice at the track. I've got some old videos before I started doing lives. where I was running this. But yeah, so those are my Basher track bodies. I don't even like running this one on the road because the vibration, it rubs different places, and it how it melted it a little bit here. It starts eating the paint away, so I don't really want to run that one. Take it easy, Northeast. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, exactly, Jay. I have no luck with ProTech either, man. So you're not overpowering the servos? What, you mean voltage-wise? It said max volts 7.4. And that's what these lipos are. Or 7.6, whatever. But yeah, it said max voltage on it 7.6. So, you know, anything's possible. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go back to what I know. Blah. Alright, well, I don't sit here and keep sneezing and sniffing on freaking camera and blowing my nose, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It sucks we blew up a few more gears than I thought we did in that Baja. Oh, excuse me. But at least we know what the problem is. We can get it fixed one way or the other. But we will be back tomorrow night. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but we'll figure something out. This one's pretty much ready to go. I'll just have to borrow some wheel nuts off of the Mugen. We'll get some new wheel nuts coming for the Mugen, since I borrowed them from this anyways. I got a couple other projects going on that we could check out. See if we did any damage to the buggy or truggy from the track. You know, have some batteries show 8 plus on the meter. Just curious. Maybe anything's possible. But I mean, I'm running high voltage, you know what I mean? So either way, I just got to get break in tomorrow. Probably not. I mean, it's so hot in the evening. Like, if I'm going to break this in, I would do it like early in the morning. So I'm going to be joining tomorrow night. I have Silver State. I'm pitting for a few. All right, man. Good luck, brother. Have fun with that. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it this weekend. I wish I could. But I am coming up there. But just not now. All right, not this weekend. So I think he says, sorry, being quiet. Wife got home and I need a cigarette. Awesome. I appreciate you, brother. All right, thank y'all for joining in. I appreciate you guys 100%. Everybody have yourselves a good night. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. If not, we're going to be running this Sunday again. I think we're going to go back to the track. If not, we'll just do something. I don't know yet. So just join in if you can. But I appreciate you guys. Everybody have yourselves a good night. Much love and peace.